Digimon 54 here, and I'm bringing you a commentary on two players that I happen to know. One is Gaijin, the pink Zerg, and the other is Ascension, the blue Protoss. I should start by saying these two players are not pro players, not top players in the least. They are average to above average players, like in the Platinum Diamond League range, but I'm going to be pointing out some of the mistakes that they both make, so hopefully they and others of their caliber can sort of learn from these mistakes. Alright, the first thing I want to point out is this is on Shattered Temple. Blizzard has excluded close position spawns from their ladder games and their custom games. Now, what is close position, you might ask? While these two spots, they are close in space, they are not close by land. Close position means close by land. So the only close position spot to the Zerg right here is down here, across, and up here. So the pink Zerg Gaijin should know that Ascension cannot spawn in this location, and yet he did send a scouting drone here, which was a mistake. So it's because he doesn't know that close position is excluded from the maps. So what Gaijin should have done is send his overlord here, and if he didn't see the Protoss, he automatically knows that he's in this location in the upper left. So by now he's scouted Ascension. Ascension's going standard block. I don't know what this was, like a 13 or 14 gate, and then getting a cybernetics core. Let's see. Let's take it back real quick. I want to see when he got the gas. Okay. Ooh, that was actually earlier. A 10 gate. Okay. Normally I would do I would build probes as soon as this pylon's finished, and so I'd have like 12 or 13 by the time I throw down the gateway. I think provides for a little bit better economy. And then while that's building, you can throw down the gas, which I think he does, yeah, around 12. So a little bit early on those, but you know, that's okay. Maybe he's expecting a potential 10 pool, I don't know. Meanwhile, Gaijin here on 15 drones, no spawning pool, is going for the fast expand. He has his overlord positioned over the expansion, which is good. You want to be checking for any sort of cheese like cannon rushes, especially versus a Protoss. Always want to be checking for cannons. He could block the ramp here and cannon, or you can put cannons behind the minerals. There's a lot of dangers there. So Gaijin throws the spawning pool down right after, and then the extractor, okay. Getting ready for any sort of potential aggression that Ascension might throw at him. Meanwhile, Ascension just started getting a Zealot. It's a little late. He should probably have gotten it as soon as he started the Cybernetics core, as soon as he got the 100 minerals, just so he can have something blocking there. But then again, he knows that Gaijin's fast expanding, so he's not worried about any Zerg being run bys. He's still on one gas, so I mean, he has the potential to do a lot here. He could be 4-gating, he could be going Stargate, he could tech to DTs, we don't know yet. So he blocks with the Zealot. He's researching Morph Gate, chrono boosting it, good. Gaijin, meanwhile, did the extractor trick. He's getting gas right now. He's about to hit 100. At 100 gas, you pretty much want to grab your metabolic boost for your Zerglings right then. And as you can see, he hasn't done that because why do you have all this gas? Why does he have all this gas right now? He doesn't. He's just barely getting a Roach Warren, and yet he has 150 gas. Like, it's pointless unless you are getting that speed boost to get gas that early. I mean, the Roach Warren doesn't even cost gas, so. That's a little mistake on Gaijin's part. I would have gotten the speed sooner. Now here, Gaijin should be doing the mineral trick to get his drone inside to scout. Normally, a person is going to have a sentry out by this time. A sentry is preferable to a stalker, just because it can force field for any sort of aggression that comes up, like any roach rush, and your opponent's not going to know what you're doing. If the opponent sees a stalker, he's going to automatically think it's going to be a 4-gate or some sort of aggression like that. Because if you're going to expand, you're not going to be using a mineral heavy unit like the stalker. You're not going to be getting mineral heavy units like that. You're going to be getting sentries that only cost 50 minerals. Now, Ascension, I don't know what he's doing here. He had 2 gates. I don't know what he's doing off 2 gates. Usually if you're expanding, you maybe have 3 and you're going sentry heavy, but he all of a sudden just threw 2 more gates down. So I don't know if he's 4-gating. Then he throws down a robo. This is an unusual build, not preferable. He's probably just getting the robo just for a scout, and probably wants to 4-gate, but though it's really late. 4 gates should be done by 6 minutes. Like the warp gates for all 4 should be done by 6 minutes, and it's already 7 minutes. And he has no proxy pylon. Meanwhile, Gaijin here, off the fast expand, is doing a roach zergling rush. This is unwise for a number of reasons. A 7 roach rush, which is pretty typical on ladder. I mean, that's okay, it's an all-in. But here, Gaijin, let me pause it real quick. Gaijin got his expansion up. He got his fast expansion up. He should be droning up right here. And instead, he's basically doing what amounts to a delayed roach rush. And by this time, the Protoss has time to get up all these units, including, you know, all these stalkers with the sentries. So it's basically going to destroy any sort of aggression like this with these slow roaches and slow zerglings. The zerglings still don't have speed. He's getting it right now, but that's really late. So all these units are slowly going across the map, and the Protoss is going to have plenty to hold this off. So all these units should have been drones. They should have been drones. So yeah, that was definitely a mistake by Gaijin. This attack, yeah, it's just way too late. Way too late. He's already got the 4 gates up. 4 gates is going to destroy any sort of early Zerg aggression. I mean, if you're getting the fast expansion up, you're just going to want to sit back, drone up, and play defensive. That's what you're going to do if you manage to get that expansion up. Just play defensive. So, Ascension, now he's got 4 gates and a robo, but then goes for the expansion, which is very unusual. Gaijin runs in. Did he see? He did not see the expansion. He did not see the expansion. I mean, I think those units were just rallied too, if I recall. Those units were just misrallied. But he should be scouting. He should be sending a Zergling, at least trying to get around to see whether there's an expansion or not. What I like to do is my early Overlord, I send it over here across, and if there's nothing there, I'll just sort of loop it around to here, so the Overlord can just wait to see if there's an expansion. Okay, so now I just saw the Zergling scout, so now Gaijin knows there's an expansion going down. So now he doesn't have to worry. He's already gotten the spines up. I mean, I guess I can understand why he thought there was going to be some sort of aggression, but yeah, he's definitely overdone it. Now I think he's switching to drones. Yeah. See, now here's the thing. He's been getting all these offensive units. At this point, I think he could all in, knowing that the Protoss has just expanded and just invested all those minerals into the expansion. He could hit right now and probably kill him, but he would have to be all-inning. I mean, he has all these units, so he's essentially just using them as defense right now. So the Protoss has an observer out now, scouting, sees the layer being morphed. Gaijin has an extractor, a second extractor, but he's not using it. Okay, he is now. He's got the extractors in use down here. Again, but he's not saturated. Look, he's only got 5 drones on minerals down here. Meanwhile, Protoss has quite a bit. What is that, 11? Yeah, he's behind. He's definitely behind in minerals. And that's never good for Zerg. Never good to be behind. He needs another expansion up, which is what he's doing right now. That's good. It's good that he's getting the 3rd up. But he definitely needs to keep saturating here. And he should have some sort of an overlord posted around here just so he can send in, see what he's doing, see what the Protoss is doing, because he's pretty much in the dark right now. He's seen the Robo and the gates, so, but he doesn't know what's going to come out of the Robo. Is it going to be Colossus? Is it going to be Immortal? Or is he teching to something else? He doesn't know. I mean, Protoss can do anything off 2 base pretty much, so